Alright, it is June 18th, and I am heading to the West Branch, Delaware. It's a nice day, it's warm in the 80s, a little bit humid, but the fishing conditions should be good. I'm hoping to start out with a little bit of nymphing today and see what happens. Hopefully there's a bit of a sulphur hatch, and that can be some really technical but fun fishing, so looking forward to the day on the big river. Alright, so it is a little before 1 o'clock. A little bit of high cloud cover, which is good. It's cutting the sun a little bit. I am up near deposit, and I forget the name of this parking lot, but a little bit of a hike down to a really nice riffle that is a decent place to do some nymphing. So I'm pretty excited to get in the river and catch some fish. Wow, it's pretty amazing ostrich ferns. It's gorgeous. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm just about to start throwing some flies. I'm going to be starting out with a tandem nymph rig. I've got a number 12 pheasant tail gold bead head. I think that appears to be tied by myself. I can tell the ones that aren't as pretty are usually mine. And then I'm fishing I don't know, maybe a 16 flashback gold bead hare's ear, another John Brooks creation. Gonna be fishing some split shot above the bigger fly, and then a bobber to watch the rig. Fishing a nice big riffle here. Don't see much insect activity yet, but there's a sulphur. Oh, there's a fish. I'm not paying attention. I think this is the little rainbow that's been rising right in here. First rainbow of the year for me. Healthy looking little guy. There you go, buddy. All right, I'm on the board. There we go. There's a big fish. A fish on. like a hatchery fish actually, but bigger than anything I got. I'm heading back to the truck. I'm gonna go grab a little lunch and let my feet warm up. The water is around 50 degrees, so even on a warm sunny day like this, it'll freeze my feet. All right, well, I just had a little bit of lunch and some caffeine. I'm back on the river. I'm at another riffle. Still some bugs petering out, not a whole lot, but I got this whole riffle to myself, so I'm pretty excited to see what's in there. All right, I've been switching flies a lot, but most of the fish, I think all of the fish, have been on a pheasant tail. This is just a plain 16 pheasant tail, nothing fancy, with some split shot and the old bobber. The fish have been hitting it on the swing, which, oh, there we go. As I say that, one eats it on a dead drift. Come here, bud. But it's tough to try to swing a fly today because, there you go, there's a lot of debris in the water, a lot of algae and a lot of tree matter, catkins, stuff falling off of trees, seeds. So actually looks slightly better here, which I don't know why it would be, but I'll take it. There we go. I think that's maybe a little rainbow. Right in that slot. Nice fish. There we go. Another nice little rainbow. Definitely find more little rainbows in that faster water. There we go. Nothing too crazy, but good fish. Healthy fish, really pretty. Perfect fish. No marks. Really healthy looking guy. Come here, buddy. You can still see the par marks a little bit along the side. Gorgeous. There we go. Brownie. So I ditched the strike indicator because I'm actually feeling bottom a lot better without it. And this guy chased it on the swing, so alright, well, I've moved downstream quite a bit. I'm down at Hale Eddy. It's a pretty popular spot. I think it's a put-in takeout type spot, but there's a huge riffle here that is a pretty productive spot to nymph. So I've already nymphed up one trout and one big old sucker that I swear jumped. I'll have to watch the footage. There we go. But it still continues to be a tough day with the amount of debris in the water. Pretty much every cast I get like one drift, and then I got to clean off my flies. There's just a ton of algae in the water, just floating, and just all this other debris. So it's not easy fishing, but I'm managing to grind out a few fish. That was a fish. Had a little hit. So I ditched the indicator, and I'm feeling a lot better without it. I'm just feeling the bottom so much more. I'm usually a pretty big fan of the indicator, but I happened to lose it on a cast, and I just kept fishing, and it felt better. I can feel myself tapping bottom. And I think it makes the swing a little more natural. That's where I caught that brownie I just caught. There's another one. Oh, a little guy. But yeah, right on the swing. Little rainbow. We'll get big, bro. So it's been a pretty interesting afternoon. The theme of the day so far has been a bit of a grind. I have caught fish today. I caught a big fish, but I've been working pretty hard and dealing with all this algae on my flies when I'm nymphing. It's been kind of a little bit of a pain in the butt, but it's been good. That one big fish definitely made it worthwhile. I was thinking of peeling out. There was a thunderstorm, heavy downpour, and cleared up a little bit, and it's getting close to that time of day where things can heat up. I found some gas station coffee, probably from this morning. I think it had caffeine in it because I'm starting to getting some energy back. I'm over at a new spot in the town of Deposit. It's a pretty popular spot normally, but there's really nobody here. I just went down to the river. There's nothing rising really. I saw a couple splashy rises down below. Yeah, we'll give it a go. See if we can't get a couple more fish for the day. Alright, so I moved upstream, and there's a couple of fish rising up here. A couple of guys just worked this pretty hard, but there's still a couple fish going at it, so finally tied on a dry fly after hours of nymphing, so this will be pretty cool. Just a change of pace. Ooh, there we go. Alright, I am about spent, and I was gonna bail, but just chatting with a nice dude and watching this fish feed. I got one last little bit of motivation. Oh, right there. Come on, buddy. Come on, eat that. Come on. Come on. fish, but whew, that is awesome. It's about 100 casts for this guy. Come on, buddy. You made my night fish. Nice rainbow. Woohoo! Man. Well, I put some time in for that fish.